every screenplay I ever wrote, I wrote completely in order. I had my I structure out in spreadsheets and madness. I had my structure and I wrote completely in order, and I never broke that protocol on screenplays. Don't ask me why, but I just never did. This was such a long gestation, and there were so many random moments that I would be in the middle of something else entirely and just think, this is the end point of that random conversation that's going to happen. I don't know, 3/4 of the way through the book, but that's the end right there. And I would sit down and I would write. I would just, they didn't even have character names. It was just dialogue back and forth, headed in this direction in this really messy format. And I would just throw that away in notes and just go, I'm going to catch that at some point and like that and want it. So I never did that before on this, but because it was taking so long to do, and because I knew it was going to be a lengthy process anyway, I wrote a lot of little things over the course that were just little, that's a breadcrumb for later. And then what I found, Adam, is that I would get there and end up using half to 2/3 of that. I wouldn't ever end up using all of it because it wasn't quite right for where it hit and all the things that had come before and after. But I would still find that the tone was right most of the time. And then I would kind of integrate with that and go, okay, it's good for this section. And then there it kind of goes off the rails for where I actually went. So now I got to turn it. But that was honestly, in some cases, vital because of the length it took to get this written.